In football, negating an opponent's advantage is crucial to the outcome of the game, and in international football, crowd support is always a major factor. At the recently concluded CONCACAF Gold Cup, a group of US-based Trinidadians were on hand to lend support to the Warriors. Wayne Cunningham spoke via telephone to Camu Laird, a member of the FetBusters.com, on his group's support for TNT and their future plans.
At the CONCACAF Gold Cup first-round matches in Miami, Trinidad and Tobago had a larger-than-usual supporters crew. Gayelle Sports did some investigation and found out that the people responsible were the FetBusters.com and We Strong organizations. We spoke to Camu Laird about his group.
And basically we're just trying to give an organization trying to promote foreign support to Trinidad. One way of doing that is to support the Soca Warriors. Of course, we would like to aim that in any direction of any sport or any affiliation with the country, whatsoever. The main thing is for the Trinidad to hear and know that they have foreign support, whether it be in America, Canada, Europe, and this is what we're trying to do. We have ultimate goals where we want to try and eventually raise some kind of funds to support underprivileged in Trinidad, whether it be through scholarships, education, any other, getting in maybe jobs or building camps in Trinidad itself. That's the long term. But at the moment, this is what we're just trying to do and to show and display our support. On
the question of what was organized to support the Warriors in Miami,
what we did is we got together with different committees and we had like a huge tailgate in the car park before the major game, which was the Saturday game, because due to the other games being thrown off with the hurricane and all these sort of stuff, it ended up being on the Sunday. A few games were during the week. But the major game, which was on the Sunday, we collaborated with several teams and committees, and we got a big support in the car park before, where we had tassa, pan, food, and people putting on their red, selling, if it was jerseys or bands, or people bringing in makeup, putting on their faces, or just wearing huge flags and getting the support together. And then they all went in as an entire crew into the stands itself, set up a section where the country as well as the team could see that where the Trinidad has support in Miami. And this support was from all as far as Atlanta, coming all the way down through Orlando and back down to Miami. So that's basically the idea.
When asked about the reception his group got from the team and the staff, Camu was quite candid.
In terms of the national team, they didn't really know of all that we were doing. As well, again, the weather was a little difficult. It threw off a lot of things, I guess, with their preparation, and we were unable to at least let them know of all the things that we were doing, so it's not really their fault. But in terms of them supporting us, it was a little let down at the end, when I guess it had to do with also them losing the last game after they had done so well through the other two games. But in the long term, I think they have realized that they do have support abroad, and we do try to show what we can show. This is what one of the targets of the committee is, to let Trinidad know that there is support outside of the country. There's a lot of statistics stating that, there are much more Trinidadians out the country than in the country. I don't know if that's completely true, but this is what we're trying to show, that we can support them and we're here for them, and we want to try and find a way to do that.
The FetBusters man also told us about the plans for Trinidad and Tobago's upcoming World Cup qualifier against the United States in Connecticut in August.
We're going to try and see if we can communicate with probably the media director and a few other people, and let them know that we're going to try and continue that support and that promotion in Connecticut. And hopefully, they will not only hear and see us, but they will probably be able to know within them that we're going to be there, whether they do great or not, that we're going to try and bring that support back from what we used to have so long ago. For Trinidad soccer, Trinidad sports, Trinidad on the whole.
In closing, Carroll sent a strong message to the Warriors.
We would like to just let them know from all the foreign-based Trinidadians that we are strong, and let's just remain strong. And this is what we're here for. This is the real scene. 06. We want to go there. So hopefully we can support them, and they will know that they're supported from all directions, not just Trinidad, but Trinidad all over the country, all over the world.
The TNT Warriors are seeking at least a point in the United States. Maybe, with the edge of some added Trinbago support, we can come away with 3. Wayne Cunningham, Gayelle Sports.
Well, that was our sports package. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we have our community features, including in the We the People section, another look at the 1990 coup. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Gayelle Sports, brought to you by Sports and Games Limited.